All right, so I'm going to read an article here from the Daily Beast, and I would like to request that people send the reporter an email requesting that they have additional information on the officer that allowed this to happen. So here's an article from the Daily Beast. Witnesses say white woman accused of ramming protesters used N-word. Now, I want to be very clear here. Again, let me actually get my Twitter post up. Um, I got video of the officer who drove out of the way, and let this person through to hit us. So this is like, now this article is about how this is not a random act of violence. This person came from Greenville to inflict terror and to hurt people, right? And this officer was blocking their path and then got out of the way and then refused to arrest them. So I just want to, like, this is important to understand, right? This is the officer just like, This is the guy, right, that drove out of the way and let them into the crowd. So I want to be very, very clear. Now, if you search Control F par in this article, there's no results. Now, I want people to send the reporter here, however way you can, Andrew Boriga, send them an email with this accompanying information that Officer Parr is the one who let them into the crowd. Because again, this was not an accident. This was not a spur of the moment someone doing an act of violence randomly. This person traveled here to inflict violence, and the police let them do it. Officer Parr drove out of the way to let them hit us, and that needs to be reported in more mainstream media outlets. So let's read. Valerie Lindsay was protesting with a small crowd in Elizabeth City, North Carolina on Monday evening when a white sedan rolled up to an intersection partly blocked by activists enraged by the police killing of a local black man. Lindsay, who is black, told the Daily Beast that the driver of the vehicle, 41-year-old Lisa Michelle O'Quinn, rolled down her window and said that if members of the Elizabeth City Police Department who were guarding the procession were not present, the protesters would not be safe. Again, I want to remind everyone that Officer Parr was blocking this angry racist and then drove up. Order of operations here. Angry racists at the street. Officer Parr is blocking them with their vehicle. The angry racist is screaming out of the car, fist in the air out the window. Officer Parr moves the car as the protesters gather in that area, and then protesters start interacting with the driver because they're screaming the N-word out of their window, and then the driver runs into the crowd. Why did Officer Parr move? Why did they move? Who knows? I don't know. Do you know? Because I don't know. And why isn't the Daily Beast reporting that? Lindsay added that when she and two other protesters came closer to O'Quinn's car before a car to confront her, O'Quinn, who was white, uttered racial slurs, including the N-word. Two other witnesses to the incident confirmed that slurs were uttered. She said it freely, Lindsay told the Daily Beast. Then police say O'Quinn drove her car. Then police say, I want to be very fucking clear here, motherfucker. What do you mean, then police say? Why are you fucking listening to the motherfucking police? The police drove out of the way and let the car hit us. Why are you taking anything they say at any sort of value? Well, you're a justice reporter, it says. You're a justice reporter and you just look at police reports and just stenographer or whatever, I'll just write down what they say. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? I'm not going to even bother reading that. I really feel like we were targeted, Deshaun Morris, 41, whose wife Michelle was the other protester allegedly struck by O'Quinn, told the Daily Beast. Allegedly. Go fuck yourself with a fucking allegedly. O'Quinn was arrested on Monday and charged with 2 felony counts of assault with a deadly weapon with intent to kill by the use of a motor vehicle and 1 count of careless and reckless and 1 count of unsafe movement. She could not be reached for comment. Again, I want to remind her she had a $40,000 bond and was released within 2 hours. She has not been charged with a hate crime, although Elizabeth City Police Department said in a press release that they would be investigating possible hate crime. Are you going to investigate Officer Parr, who interacted with that person and then drove off and let them hit us? Why is no one talking about that? Hello, what the fuck? Right? Like, seriously, it's ridiculous. And so, according to the Elizabeth City Police, Quinn was being held, blah, blah, blah. Who fucking cares? Who fucking cares? We just don't have any faith at all in our top officials, he told the Daily Beast. We just need to put people in positions that are going to work for everybody. Abso-fucking-lutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. And so I just wanted to read this article. I wanted to provide to you that little, like, again, this was not an accident. And the police were involved. I need people to understand. This is not like my little random, like, conspiracy theory. $40,000 bond, Lindsay. This is not my random little conspiracy theory. It's on tape. The officer driving out of the way. The officer then refusing to arrest. The officer then saying that they needed to protect the racist from us. That's all on video. Daily Beast, where you at? Why aren't you reporting on this? Protesters that were arrested for free speech were in jail longer than fucking O'Quinn. She was only in there for 2 hours. We had some people that were sitting in jail for 3-4 hours the other night. Think about this world. Think about this. Like, y'all need to know what the fuck is going on here. No one else is reporting it. The Daily Beast isn't reporting it. Local news isn't reporting it. I am the only outlet reporting this information. I don't want to be the only outlet reporting this information. I don't want an exclusive. Fuck the exclusive. No one's fucking watching my goddamn show. My exclusive is worthless. I'm just pissed the fuck off right now. This is a cover-up. Like, that's what this is. They covered up the murder of Andrew Brown, and they're going to cover up the police involvement of this car attack. That's the goal. It's a fucking cover-up. Plain and fucking simple. You're watching it happen in real time. You're watching it happen in real fucking time. This cover-up is happening right now. Like, literally. Like, I'm telling you this. I saw this motherfucker drive out of the way. It's on video. I don't have the video of him driving out of the way, but it's on someone else's Facebook Live, right? I have the video of him saying that we are more dangerous than the person who drove into a crowd. I have him on video just watching them drive away, right? It's all on video. Why aren't mainstream news talking about it? Why aren't the police responding to this? God damn it, dude. I'm so fucking mad right now.